Hell yeah. This is the Retro Smash Video Game Podcast. Wherever you are, wherever you may be listening, thank you for hanging out with us today. Live from the Gene Parmesan Memorial Studios, we are a retro video game podcast where three old friends sit around, drink beer, and talk old video games. I'm Weldy Time. Joining me here in studio, he's Andy.
Hey, sounds pretty chill today.
Yeah.
Not hyped up like it normally is.
It's a little warmer today. It was icy this morning. I'm surprised that we had to go in. I was trying to get all my coworkers to do a mind meld with me yesterday afternoon. I was like, okay, listen, we all need to do a quick mind meld. We're going to make it happen. We're going to materialize the text message at 4 a.m. that says our work due to ice will be closed on Thursday, February 6th. And they all made fun of me. They're like, it's not going to happen. I'm like, shut up. This is my fantasy.
The very rare school delay for work.
Hey, we got it like twice. I think like once or twice in the 3.5 years I've been there, and we got sent home early because I think a squirrel chewed through the transformer. Yeah, every day we're just like, we just need one squirrel to take one for the team. Like on a Friday at like 9:30 a.m. in the middle of June where it's going to be like 75 out and okay, the golf course is calling and I need one squirrel just to take one for the team. Speaking of taking one for the team, he's joining us on the Retro Smash Cup on a String Radio Network. He's Ricky.
Hey everybody, I'm back.
What? Where'd you go?
To hell.
To hell.
To hell.
Hell, Michigan? That's a pretty cool place.
I like froze over recently.
I hear it's pretty lame.
Yeah, there's like a mini golf course and a gift shop.
Oh, really? Like they don't completely lean into it?
No, they do, but it's literally the size of a thumb. Ricky, our friend Zach, and I went. It's like a 3-4 hour drive. It's literally a gift shop and a mini golf course. That's it. There's not even a gas station, a restaurant, nothing. It's 2 houses and a gift shop.
Well, hold on. To be more precise, it was a post office that doubled as the gift shop.
Yes. Sorry.
And then, yes, there was the mini golf there.
I don't even think they had a church, which makes sense.
That would make sense.
It's like a population of -5 there.
Yeah.
Nice. Places like, Santa Claus, Indiana, and Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Santa Claus isn't bad. It's right next to French Lick, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a casino down there. It's a pretty nice casino.
Well, I mean, French Lick shouldn't be known for the casino. It should be for something else. What's the old saying about Indiana?
Wine? They got a winery down there. It's pretty good wine.
Well, wine leads to French licking. I mean, what do you think about that? There you go. Ricky, what have you been up to, kid? How have you been?
I've been pretty good. I'm still trying to get through that Dex game. It really doesn't take this long. I've only just been putting in like an hour a week at this point, so I've just been a slacker on gaming. That's about it, honestly. I haven't really been doing anything else. Oh, no, that's not true. I started going back to the gym this past week.
Oh, yay.
Cool.
I started back up on Tuesday. I would have went today, but I did not get off of work early enough in order to split the difference between the podcast and the gym, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. I told myself slow and steady wins the race.
You made the right decision.
Yes, you did.
Fuck your body. We're trying to make some money over here. No.
Okay, yeah, we're really getting there, guys. I think we're about -$380 something right now. So
it'll happen.
we're making a whole lot of money.
Keep my fingers crossed.
What's the old joke about, hey, how's your 401k doing? I'm like, it's about 399k short. So you have 399k short. Andy, how you been?
Well, yes, exactly. I just bought a fucking house. So it was on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to our listeners and happy Valentine's to the girlfriend there. I got you a house, baby.
Damn, son. I got my wife headphones. Like, she's not getting she's not getting another house. You kidding me? From a couple of homeowners here, do you have any questions regarding homeownership?
I definitely need to buy a mailbox because there wasn't one. Probably some curtains. Just found out recently the literal next door neighbor is a sex offender, not a pedophile. I'll give him like 1/8 of a credit. Yeah.
Okay.
But definitely on the registry. I was like, oh, well, I think I might need to buy a gun. I don't like guns, but it's probably not going to hurt to get one of these.
Or a ring. You can get a ring system.
Yeah, we got some cameras, so that's going to help a little bit. But that doesn't stop people from walking in the house.
So a couple tips that I can give you as a homeowner. One thing I do every spring and fall. Once every spring, once every fall. I will take, it's like Ortho Bug Killer.
Oh, sprayed around the perimeter?
It's sprayed around the perimeter
I
of the house.
Do that currently.
Yep, I do that too, and it keeps all my centipedes out. Yep. But it keeps the spiders out too. One thing that I always tell people, if you're moving from here to there, like have you moved yet? Or is all the
No, No, I don't even have a key yet. So as of this recording, when this episode drops, I'll have the house. But recording, I don't have the house yet.
You're over 35. Higher movers.
Maybe. I mean, I don't have that much stuff to move. A bed and TV.
Yeah, but
I'm very minimalistic. Besides my Legos.
Don't slip a disc trying to move shit. I don't do it, but I wish I would. Have somebody routine check all your appliances.
Well,
like I know they have like
brand new too.
Oh well, bullshit. There you go.
Literally changed every single pipe all the way up to the street, and then repaved the city sidewalk for the city. And I was like, "Damn, dude!"
Wow.
Yeah. So that's all brand new. The only thing that had an issue in that house was there's some mold in the ceiling, but the inspector thought it was from prior ownership of that guy because it's brand new venting, brand new insulation up in there. The guy just kind of missed it.
against this wall over here in the sex dungeon / recording room.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, I got mold down here. Yeah,
but yeah, that's getting fixed before I moved in, so he's getting that taken care of.
Yay! I'm happy for you.
Yep. Then gaming wise, Spider-Man just came out for the PC. If I have a little bit of change left over, I might buy that. I've been wanting to buy the Indiana Jones game too since talking to the Victory Chief boys, but I just never did. I just need to. Weldy, I saw you've been streaming a few things.
Yeah, I've been kind of throwing a Hail Mary this year, so I'm doing odds and ends stuff. I'm putting a lot more stuff on YouTube shorts-wise. Yeah. I'm waiting to do complete playthroughs to put videos on there, but like at the beginning of the year, I put a whole bunch of short beat-em-up games that I quote-unquote speed ran. Like I just ran Pit Fighter. That game blows. The game's awful, but I'm like, yeah, I got 16 minutes. Let's just
knock it out.
Yeah, let's just rip through it, and I put it on there, and you know, I mean, it's not doing great numbers, but in the overall, it's okay. Do the Mario is coming up for the RGL TV, so I put in all Switch Palaces and all time trials, and then No Glitches Allowed is also coming up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so your boy's kind of just throwing Hail Marys this year.
Seeing what sticks. I mean, your shorts have been hitting numbers.
Yeah, I just put some more shorts out today. I'm a total of 60,000 YouTube views for videos and shorts.
Yeah, that's some numbers.
Like we've been saying, bud, you just got to stay consistent with the uploading of the YouTube content. I saw that you were doing it, and then you just kind of slowly petered out a little bit.
Yeah, as soon as I found shorts, I think it gave me a little more confidence to put some more actual runs on there. Like, I want to do some Street Fighter playthroughs, and then maybe do like a Street Fighter run with a couple different characters. I'm better with Third Strike. That's my Street Fighter game of choice, is Third Strike. I've been playing through a little last night with Ken. That was pretty fun. I mean, I'm dog shit at fighting games. I'm dog shit at fighting games, but I like playing them because they're fun.
As long as you're entertaining, that's all that matters.
So I have a question then. There is a game that I just saw a guy do on YouTube. He was playing backyard baseball. It made me wonder why we haven't gotten you playing backyard baseball on stream yet, because I feel like that's right up your alley, bud.
It is, and I do love backyard baseball. I love a lot of those old school, like old style sports games. They don't do as well. Sports games don't do as well for me on like Twitch and YouTube.
I get that. Most video game players aren't into sports.
Yeah, and plus I'm trying not to buy any new. I'm officially 5 weeks in. I haven't bought anything for myself.
Nice.
So yeah, nice. I'm trying to do like a money embargo. We're going to try to pay off a couple credit cards with our tax return.
Smart.
Yeah, we're trying to save some money for next year.
Well, and your trip too.
Yeah, well, both trips.
Yeah.
I don't blame you on the whole not spending money thing. We just solidified our dates for our trip to the Bahamas this summer. So we are officially in full-blown saving monies mode right now.
Nice.
You guys flying down there? Gonna do a cruise or?
No, we were going to do the cruise. The cruise ended up not panning out the way we were hoping it would. We just have to pay resort fees and taxes, and then we got to buy plane tickets, but honestly, shouldn't be that bad realistically. All said and done, come the end of June, we'll be down in the Bahamas for about a week.
I'm totally jealous. Ricky, what are you drinking tonight, man?
I am drinking PBR this evening. I got a couple of 16 ounces right here with me. These are the last in my fridge, and I don't know if I'm going to be buying any more beer anytime soon, so we'll see how things go on my my broken embargo. What about you, Andy? What are you drinking?
Currently, I'm tossing back a Stella, but on deck, I got an Urban Artifact Astrolabe. I don't know how to say that word. It's a Concord grape sour. Tastes like jelly.
Ooh.
I originally bought it to mix it with Screwball, but I ran out of Screwball, so I was like, I'll just drink it straight.
Okay, interesting. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon after work, so I'm doing the water thing right now. Yeah, which sucks, but I'm like,
water, is that a Propel? Looks like watermelon strawberry.
This is actually tap water.
Oh,
I've just ow,
funny bone.
God, my elbow. Ugh. I do the thing because I don't like our tap water here in town.
Yeah.
Except if it's really cold. If it's really cold, it's really good. I will fill up these and keep them in the fridge. Like I have a Sunny Delight jug that we emptied, and I filled it up with water, and I put some like flavored packets in it.
Okay.
And I shook it up and I left it in the fridge. And so then it gets cold and I'm like, okay, that's good stuff. And so I've been like downing water like crazy.
What you got for game wise?
Are you guys ready for this evening's game?
It's this or is it that? Ricky and Andy's gonna fail.
Good. All right. Wonderful. All right. Your category for today is paw or harappa.
Oh, okay. Keep the theme going.
Yeah. So we're filling with the theme this week for rhythm games.
Talking about letting the dogs out. Listen to the Patreon.
I see what you did there. I'm going to give you a list of 10 names. You have to tell me if each of the names on the list is either a character from the Parappa the Rapper universe or a character from the Paw Patrol universe. One of these 10 names is fake.
Oh, crap.
Find the fake. I will give you an additional point. If you're in the ballpark of what the fake is, I will give you a half a point.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
We'll find out.
Oh, good. All right, here we go. Number 1, General Potter.
Paw Patrol.
Fake.
Ooh, starting it off with the fake.
Ooh, no, it's Parappa the Rapper. He was in Parappa the Rapper 2. He helps Parappa figure out the noodle dilemma. So I'm going to start this off. Airababble plays Parappa the Rapper in Unjammer Lammy, and she's very, very good at those games. She's very good at those games. Never seen her play Parappa the Rapper 2.
Harry, get on it.
Yeah, Parappa the Rapper 2 Electric Boogaloo.
So hold on. Wait. So like, is the noodle problem, is this like the trolley problem?
Where I can either eat one noodle or I can eat 5 noodles.
Yes. You can eat one noodle that's really, really bad, or you can eat 5 noodles that's,
Or I can move all the noodles on the same track and just eat all the noodles. What do you think about that?
I mean, I'm not going to say no. I'm a ramen guy, so let's go.
Nice. Number 2, Joe Chin.
Parappa.
Okay.
I'm going Paw Patrol.
Parappa the Rapper. He is Parappa's
Oh my
rival
God.
and a businessman. Parappa's rival and businessman. And there's a whole song about Joe Chin. Number 3, Farmer Owl.
Paw Patrol.
That sounds Paw Patrol as fuck.
It is Paw Patrol. I put one on a T for you. This gets a little janky. I really like this list. It's not one of my best lists, but it does get pretty fun.
I just want all of our fans out there to know neither Andy nor myself have claimed to be big Parappa the Rapper fans before you guys come jumping us in the comments later on.
I played the first one.
I played enough of it, but I don't remember. I have very bad memories, okay?
All that alcohol.
Your boy has brain damage. I've only been dropped on my head like 10 times as an adult.
And then when I speared you through the couch, that probably didn't do wonders for your cranium
Not
either.
that's Sister Abigail, but
Fair. Number 4, Chickaletta.
Ooh, that sounds like Parappa.
I'm going Parappa.
Paw Patrol. It's Mayor Goodway's chicken.
Dang.
Number 5.
Stupid fucking show.
Show with a pet chicken. Like, if it has a pet chicken, it makes it better. Like, any video game that has an elevator with elevator music just makes it better.
I officially hate this show the same way I hate Caillou now.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you hating on a cancer child?
Unshout out Caillou. Ballhead ass bitch.
Okay, hold on.
Gotta update the list. There's so much stuff you probably missed in that.
There
You
is.
have to make sure that you put in parentheses ballhead bitch right next to his name.
Head bitch. Yeah, I've missed a whole bunch of these. So for 2025 so far, we have a shout out to Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Oh my goodness. Have you guys seen the Super Bowl commercial?
What?
It's not obviously aired because it's not the Super Bowl yet, but it's on YouTube. It is Seal singing about Baja Blast as a seal. It's his face superimposed on a seal going, baby.
Oh my God.
Baja, 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 Baja.
That sounds terrible.
It's fucking dumb.
That sounds just awful. God. Well, maybe we shouldn't shout that out anymore. Shout out to Kiss from a Rose by Seal, Sarah Nachachenny,
Oh, yep.
the Meet Joe Black death scene,
Yes.
and Michael Jordan, fuck them kids.
Yes.
We are unshouting out David Zaslav, Ultimate Warrior, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, all of Ricky's old co-workers,
Forgot about that.
That sounds about accurate. Sorry, Andy and Scott.
Hulk Hogan,
Yeah, well.
The Cake, and Caillou.
The cake. What the fuck was the cake about?
I just write that down.
Caillou, that bald ass bitch.
No, I'm not putting that on us.
You have to.
Okay.
That's going on the shirt. Ballhead ass bitch.
Caillou, that ball. Is it bald hyphen?
Yes, bald hyphen ass.
That bald ass bitch. Okay. Caillou, that bald ass bitch, has been added to the unshout out list. Wonderful. Okay. Number 5, General Booty.
That's a fake.
Ooh. I'm going to roll with Ricky. Yes, fake also.
Nicely done. You sniffed it out. Good job. It is the fake.
Yeah.
Who is General Booty?
A song on What's His Face's album.
Another guess. It is not a song on Steven Seagal's album, Songs from a Crystal Cave.
I got it.
What's up?
General Booty is the commander for Bootios.
Okay. Bootio's commander.
I
Okay.
was kind of thinking something wrestling related too.
Bootios being the cereal from the New Day. That was a real wrestling nerdy one that I just threw in there.
Nice. Yes. Okay. Andy, I'll give you another shot.
Geez. Okay. Well, I was going to go something wrestling also. Nope. I'll take my L.
Okay. General Booty, whose real name is John David Booty, is the current quarterback for the Oklahoma Sooners.
Okay. What's his real name? It was Joe.
Boomer Sooner. This is real. John David Booty. They call him General Booty. There you go. Number 6,
Wolf.
Danny X.
Sounds like a bad Nickelodeon character, so I'm going with Paw Patrol.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Parappa the Rapper.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
Andy got it. Yeah. He's the skateboarding punk kid that tries to make it on YouTube. Anytime anybody calls him anything other than Daring Danny X, he corrects him. It's like, way to go, Dan X. It's Daring Danny X. It's a cute little troop. Number 7, Sunny Funny.
Parappa.
That's Parappa.
It is Parappa. It's a flower, one of Parappa's friends, and I think it is General Potter's daughter. I think. Oh, yeah, because General Potter has a pot for a head, and so Sunny is a flower. There we go.
Makes sense.
Okay, that does make sense. Because I was like, one of these I was going to add on here. I didn't want to like completely give it away, but I was like, I'm going to remember that later, and I didn't. Number 8, Farmer Yumi.
That's Parappa.
I'm going Paw Patrol.
It is Paw Patrol.
Damn.
Yeah, Paw Patrol.
Hey!
The local farmer that whenever the pigs get out or something happens, their silo is about to fall over, they call. Number 9, Chief Puddle.
That sounds like Paw Patrol.
I agree.
Parappa. He's the firefighter from Unjammer Lammy.
You know, I was like, that sounds like some sort of firefighter. It has to be Paw Patrol.
Is he a puddle?
Ooh. That's actually funny because there is a firefighter dog in Paw Patrol, but his name is Marshall, not Chief Puddle or Katie Cat, which is number 10.
That's Paw Patrol.
I'm going Parappa.
It's Parappa.
Damn.
Was in all 3 of the Parappa games. Parappa 1, Parappa 2, Electric Boogaloo, and Unjammer Lammy is a bandmate for Lammy. How did you guys do?
I got 5.
We're tied.
Oh.
We're tied at 5 apiece. Literally, me getting that last one correct tied us up.
Oh, God.
I hope you got something to tie break, bud.
I can. Here, hold on.
Chase. A-cab.
I told you Chase is F tier for me, right? Chase is absolutely F tier. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. I'll give you one chance. I'm going to say the name. Whoever says it gets control, but if you get it wrong, the other person wins. So you can say either one, or you can take a second and think about it. If you shout it out and it's wrong and you're the first one, you lose. Okay? So it's kind of like a game of chicken here. Mayor Humdinger.
Paw Patrol.
It is Paw Patrol. Andy gets it.
Bingo. Are you still alive, Ricky? What happened there?
Yeah, I was like, just say Parappa. And I was like, no, that's not right. And then you said Paw Patrol.
Yeah, I mean, you had a 50-50 shot, yeah.
Andy has his Google pulled up over there. He's stealing my techniques.
I'm looking over Weldy's shoulder.
I mean, that makes sense. You guys are cheating right now. We are currently in the middle of Black History Month. You guys should have just given me that one.
Damn.
I see no flaw in his logic. Ricky wins.
What? Damn.
I see no flaw in his logic.
That is the best win I've ever gotten. I'm just going to give myself the extra 2 points here.
Yeah, congratulations.
Ricky
Congratulations.
wins 7-6. Black History. Affirmative action wins again.
Free at last. Free at last. All right. Rhythm games.
God.
Okay. Just laugh at that. That was so. You like went way overboard laughing. That was mildly funny. Okay, maybe we cut that.
Boy, it was great being on this podcast with you guys. All things considered, it's a funny joke. It's fine, guys. I promise.
What
it's
made
fine.
me feel
We're
awkward
allowed
as
to
fuck?
I mean, realistically, affirmative action doesn't even exist anymore per the government. So
Yeah. So, Andy, All right, 3, 2, 1. So, Andy, talking about this week.
So originally this was going to be about Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but then we're like, yeah, fuck it. Let's toss all the rhythm games in here.
Yeah.
I got quite a few that are newer, probably aren't in the retro spectrum, but there's definitely some that are in the retro spectrum.
Okay, let's see what you got. And I have a list from Metacritic that we can kind of go from top to bottom. I'll name all the retro ones, and we can kind of go through some of the ones. There are some of the ones that I think weren't on this list that I think should be added. Okay, so I'll be honest with you. I do like playing rhythm games. I find myself playing more rhythm games at the arcade than like at
I got a couple in
home,
there.
or at least I didn't. So here, let's go ahead. You go ahead with your list, and we can fill in the blanks as we go. Let's see what you got. What do you want to lead with?
We can start with arcade stuff. So one of my favorite arcade games, which is at our local putt-putt, or I don't know if it still is, but was Taiko no Tatsujin. I can't say that word. Drum Master.
Yep, Drum Master. I think it is still there.
Yeah,
That game kicks ass. It's just a drum, and then you can hit the drum with your stick, or you can hit the side of the drum, and that has a sensor on there too. So you hit the side of the drum, and it makes like a clonk sound instead of the bonk sound.
Okay. I was always terrible at that game, so I never played it.
I mean, it's mostly like anime type music stuff in there, but they have some like I think there's like a Michael Jackson song in there and some other popular US music.
Dang. Okay.
But then the screen has a bunch of crazy fucking anime stuff on there. Not like weird manga girl stuff, but like little kittens and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I am no longer interested.
go back to our sex ed episode.
I am no longer interested.
Well, we can talk about Rock Band, Guitar Hero, because those are also in the arcade as too. It's like fucking $4 for one song, which is bullshit. But guitar is attached to the chord, and you can't run away with it. And it's for some reason extra heavy.
Yeah, it's crazy heavy. And the ones that I always play with up there, they don't have like a strap. I can't put the strap on. So I gotta like put my forearm under it while my left hand is up on the neck of the guitar, trying to play it and hold it and cradle it all at the same time.
And you can't use that whammy bar because if you do, you're just going to drop the damn thing.
You're gonna drop the whole thing.
It's like, I don't understand why it's so heavy.
It always pisses me off because I always see like younger generation. This is where I get my most "you damn kids get off my lawn" about Guitar Hero, because I will see them go there like, "What is this game? We never played it before." They always play fucking Slow Ride by Foghat. And they don't know how to play, and they don't watch the tutorial, because the tutorial literally teaches them how to play. No, they don't watch the tutorial like I do with most games, disclaimer. But they don't watch that. They don't learn. They butcher Slow Ride by Foghat, and then they put it down, and they walk away, and they're all pissed off. So then I got to go over there and show them how it's done. So I put Stricken by Disturbed on hard and just nail it. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go get a slushie.
Then you slam the guitar on the ground like you're Jimi Hendrix
and light it on fire. Yeah, that's my one go-to. You know how you always have your one song at karaoke, which mine is "One Week" by Bare Naked Ladies. If there's ever a Guitar Hero, you get one song. Show us what you got. Stricken by Disturbed on hard. That's mine. Not on expert. On hard.
I always toggled between hard and expert on most songs, except for Into the Flame of Fire, because that's impossible.
Yeah, no.
Like, playing that on easy is impossible.
Yeah, that's stupid. Ricky, what's your experience with Guitar Hero?
So I've played it a few times, and every time I've played it, I've typically been very intoxicated.
Yeah.
Solid.
I'm not super great with the rhythm games, which explains a lot in real life also. Kind of surprised that I even managed to pull off karaoke as decently as I am. But I do love playing some Guitar Hero, though. I always get booed off stage because I suck at it, but I still love playing it.
I lived the real life episode of South Park Guitar Hero because I learned like the first riff of Carry On Wayward Son by Kansas. I played it and nobody was like interested, but you know, you play that on Guitar Hero, everybody loves you for some reason. But it's like I could literally play this in real life and like nobody gave a shit.
No one cares.
Nobody gave a shit.
So were you just air guitaring that shit the whole fucking time in front of people, and they were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
No, once upon a time, I could actually play a real guitar. I haven't picked up a real guitar in forever. Like, I used to be able to do the intro sequence to Stairway. There's all kinds of fun stuff I used to be able to do. If I set my...
So that means that you're ready to pick back up the guitar, and you should join the band that me and Scott are putting together called Token and the Whiteys.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if any of my stuff works anymore because I still have an electric guitar, I have an amp, and I have a whammy pedal. The whammy pedal puts an effect on there that makes it sound really old school. So I once played all the way through Bad Moon Rising and it sounded just like the CCR version. Nice. I was like, okay, that's fucking cool. And by the way, in case you were curious, it is a hell of a lot easier to play an electric guitar than it is playing an acoustic guitar.
That's weird. I wonder why that is.
The strings are smaller. Yeah. Man, God, now I want to pick that back up again. Now I know what I'm going to do this weekend. Maybe. easy.
Or you can download the Rocksmith.
Yeah, there you go. There's another one. I was hoping I was going to lead into that. Yes, I learned a totally different way to play, which is why going, from that guitar, I did the Randy Marsh. It was playing a real guitar was easy, but playing Guitar Hero was terrible. And once I finally got good at it, nobody fucking cared.
Yeah. You gotta go to the local college house party and play fucking Wonderwall or whatever in the back corner.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. What's the old joke? What are the 3 words that make women driest the most? Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Pass. That's a no from me, dog. I will say I was at a party and I had an acoustic guitar and there was some hot chick that was like, hey, any Hootie and the Blowfish?
Oh boy.
That was my exact ring. Just a long lamb.
I'm not gonna lie, I am a troll at karaoke. I will yell up to the DJ, I'll yell and say, hey, you can play some Freebird?
Freebird karaoke is
forever long.
Yeah.
You're just up there staring while the guitar solos play for 5 minutes.
You might as well sing fucking Inagata Davida by Iron Butterfly.
I am that troll that yells that everywhere I go. I was just at a show a couple weeks ago and I literally yelled up to them while they were setting up for their set. I was like, who play Freebird? And they're like, get him the fuck out of here already, you drunk. So Andy, what else you got?
Well, I was gonna squeeze in Rocksmith real quick here. So my brother Ben, I'm pretty sure he sold it. He bought that game. I played a little bit of it. I got partially through the tutorial, then I stopped because playing the guitar is kind of hard.
Yeah, it took me forever to try to figure it out, and then I realized, I didn't tune the guitar correctly. No wonder this sounds like booty cheeks. But after that, it's not so bad.
Do you want to go back into Guitar Hero stuff?
We can.
So I got a little list of all the Guitar Hero games.
We can. I mean, I have my one that I played, but...
Well, there's original Guitar Hero, obviously. I do have a fun story about the original Guitar Hero. Our friend Kyle and I drove to freaking Illinois to some college town to go see Metalocalypse in concert.
Oh yeah, I remember you guys doing that.
It was sponsored by Guitar Hero because they have one of their songs in Guitar Hero. That was fucking intense and awesome as fuck. Got to play Guitar Hero and then see fucking Metalocalypse, which had Brendan Small and the band up front but in shadows, and then the actual TV in the background playing the cartoons.
That's cool.
Guitar Hero 2 introduced that cherry red Gibson. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, that had the Gibson Les Paul.
And it also had the Queen of Clubs card guitar that I was I was always hoping to find that actually at like a Guitar Center or something.
Guitar Hero 3 also introduced the first time having playable actual guitars. Slash was in there. Tom Morello from the Rage Against the Machine, he was a character. Guitar Hero 4 World Tour, that was their competition for Rock Band, so that came with the drums, the microphone, some playable characters in that. Jimi Hendrix, Zakk Wylde, Ozzy Osbourne, Ted Nugent, Travis Barker from Blink-182. Guitar Hero 5 introduced the party mode where you can jump in and out, so like you didn't have to complete the song, you could just stop playing and then someone else can jump in there. And then there was Guitar Hero Heroes Warriors of Rock, and then there's a shit ton of spin-offs that didn't include the guitars and drums and shit. There was Rock the 80s, Aerosmith, Metallica. There was the Smash Hits, which allowed you to do party mode on the first 2 Guitar Heroes, 1 and 2, and then there's a Van Halen one also.
Wait, there's a Van Halen guitar here? Why did I never knew about the Aerosmith? I didn't know about there was a Van Halen one.
Yep. And then there was also rumored a Megadeth one and the Red Hot Chili Peppers one, but that never came out.
Oh, yeah, they sold off right at the peak. They pulled a Flappy Bird in there, just
sold
like
it too fast.
Yeah, it's like they flew too close to the sun, and they were just like, this is too much.
You want to go into Rock Band real quick too, since I got a little list here?
Oh, Rock Band.
Yes, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Before we get into Rock Band, like every time you say Rock Band, I kind of shudder because I was at Kmart working when Rock Band Beatles came out. They had the Kmart promotional CD playing on all the TVs back there.
Oh my god!
So I listened to. I worked back in electronics. I listened to that CD play that for just between that and all the times I watched The Game Plan with The Rock.
Jeez.
The Game Plan with The Rock and watched that promotional CD with the Beatles Rock Band like 1,000 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say a 6-hour shift. You just heard it fucking 500 times.
You hear that promotion every 8 minutes. It's just like, oh god, I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. Yeah.
So Rock Band had 4 rock bands, but they didn't change their names. Just Rock Band 1, Rock Band 2, yada yada. But yes, they did have a Beatles one. They also had a Green Day one. Several that never came out. Pearl Jam was going to do one.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Your favorite band, U2.
Hey, listen, if you would have bought U2 Rock Band and we would have played it together, and they would like, oh, hey, you got to play the 80s. Sweet. Midway through the 90s. Sweet. Anything after 1998 and 2000. Okay, I'm sorry. Beautiful Day by U2 is actually a great song. Anything after 2001, I'm like, I'm not even going to finish this now. Everything after that is garbage. I'm sorry.
They forced it on you.
Yeah, as many times as they pre-downloaded their album onto everybody's iPhone, I'm like, that's a no. But, you get Sunday Bloody Sunday, Pride, Sweetest Thing. It's like, okay, sign me up.
There's also 2 other ones that were rumored to be out but never did, which kind of makes me mad because these 2 were pretty cool. Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin.
Oh my God.
I was like, damn, that'd have been fucking cool to be playing those.
Be tripping and playing Pink Floyd.
Just high as fuck. Just, hello.
Is anybody out there? Fun fact, the original name of that song was supposed to be The Doctor.
Huh.
Yeah, and they changed the name at the last minute.
Okay, I mean, it makes sense.
There you go. You learned something today. I don't know. I've had to learn everybody about music today for some reason. Fucking Bahaman, turning Japanese.
Listen to the Patreon.
Listen to the Patreon. Yeah. If you want to know what those stories are about, listen to our Patreon.
If it makes any of the fans feel better, I don't even know what they're talking about. So even I got to buy the Patreon so I can figure out what they're talking about with this Bahaman crap.
It's only $1.
I'm not putting any money in Andy's pocket.
We'll go into some newer games here. Recently, there's been a bunch of games that are rhythm games, but they are more like RPG or roguelike type games.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm listening.
Have you ever heard of a game called Crypt of the Necrodancer?
That's actually on this Metacritic list. It was 87 out of 100 by Metacritic.
Fucking games. I don't have 100 games. But
no, it's number 8. It received a score of 87 out of 100.
Oh, okay. So it's a really fun game. So you just play it, but the problem is if you hit it on the beat, you're going to do more damage to that character that you're fighting.
Oh, okay.
Then you can level up and you get better swords and stuff like that too. Then they got in touch with Nintendo and made a game called Cadence of Hyrule. Same premise, but you're now Link or Zelda, depending on who you picked, or the Crypt of the Necrodancer guy going through Hyrule. And
That's
then
tight.
Yep, and you can level up. You get the glove that you can throw rocks. I can't remember the name of that glove. The metal boots, kind of stuff like that. Metal Hellsinger. Don't know if you've heard that one yet.
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. So this is kind of like Doom, but you're defeating monsters to hell music, like metal music. It's pretty rad. Some of the bands, System of a Down, Lamb of God, Trivium, Disturbed,
Ooh.
Depeche Mode.
Okay, wait. Wait, one of those doesn't belong.
The Personal Jesus, but not the Manson version.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute. You had me until, I'm like, Lamb of God, yes. Yeah. System of a Down, yes. Depeche Mode, wait. Not that I don't like Depeche Mode, but it's like, that doesn't
fit quite.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
But yeah, you're just a human devil thing that goes through and rip and tear through hell.
Oh, that's kind of tight. Through Hell, Michigan with
the post office.
Kids, that's called a callback joke. We're professionals.
Hi-Fi Rush is a very recent game that just came out, I think, a couple years ago. There's another rhythm brawler. Your guy named Che, I don't know how you pronounce it, who gets a music player accidentally embedded in him during an experimental cybernetic surgery. That was a word of a ramble.
Wait, a experimental
cybernetic
cybernetic surgery. Surgery in a half shell. Surgery power.
You and your friends band together and you need to Luigi the CEO of,
Oh my God.
yeah. Those are the newer type games that are rhythm based.
Let's kick it old school then. You got the newfangled games. Talk about some of the old school games. I mean, you had Parappa the Rapper.
Yep.
You had Parappa 1 and 2 and Unjammer Lammy, which I feel like those were like the original. That and Samba de Amigos.
Yeah, there's other ones. So I honestly didn't.
And then you had Donkey Konga.
Yep.
Because the rhythm games really hit their stride.
Late 90s, early 2000s ish.
Yes. Because right when Dance Dance Revolution hit the mainframe, and it wasn't like just a small thing. I vaguely remember it like hit overnight, and we got one at our local bowling alley, and that thing was always just packed.
Someone's just hogging the thing for 2 hours. And you're like, dude, I want to play.
That guy's been on there for 2 hours, and then he's like getting back on. It's like, hey, can we play? And then his
destroys.
His feet move like
it's always like some extra fat guy, and you're like, how the fuck are you doing that?
Right?
Doing backflips.
Right. That's funny you say that because me and one of my boys, so I wrestled heavyweight. I weighed 235 when I was a senior, but I wrestled 285. So I had no problem making weight ever. I could just eat anything I wanted and never had to. But my best friend, he was also on the wrestling team and he was 290, 300. He was also being recruited to play defensive line at Louisville. So he was a big boy. Boy could bench like 400.
Jesus Christ.
He was huge. So there was one day before a tournament. It was like a Friday night and he weighed in and he was like 5 pounds over. So I'm like, all right, I got an idea. Let's do this. Grab your shorts. We're going over to the bowling alley. We got a pitcher of Diet Pepsi and water and we played Dance Dance Revolution for 3 hours. He came in the next morning. He was 4 pounds under.
Oh,
so he went from like 290 to 281.
Damn, lost that much weight in just that 3 hours.
Yeah,
Fucking for 3 hours.
Well, that was back when we all had metabolisms too.
Yeah, it was 17-year-olds.
Yeah, we were 17, 18, and he had metabolism still. So, yeah, everybody was all worried about him because he was going to be like a top seed and he ended up being 4 pounds under. It was like, God, how'd you do this? Like, me and Weldy went to go play Dance Dance Revolution at the bowling alley. I was like, damn right we did. And that was awesome. And I'm sore. Everything hurts.
Did you ever play the game Amplitude?
No.
So this is pre-Rock Band Guitar Hero. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time they had the road with the little buttons you push. Where Guitar Hero, you got a little road thing that goes down and the buttons come at you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And you have to push the buttons.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Amplitude is one of those type of games. I think it was the first one to start that up. I could be wrong, but that's the first one I remember playing. And then it had a bunch of big bands on there. POD, Garbage, Weezer, David Bowie, Run DMC, Herbie Hancock, Pink was in there.
Damn. Okay, that's a lineup.
I can't remember what the technical term is called.
A row sounds. That sounds
yeah.
cool, yeah.
But you can jump roads also. So instead of just being one road coming down at you, you could jump over to the other one and get extra points.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe it other than that. It's been fucking 20 some years since I played it. I kind of looked at it when I was doing my research. I'm like, oh yeah, that game. That was fun. Yeah, we talked about Parappa. Patapon is another Japan Studio game.
Mm-hmm.
That was also rhythm-based. Rez was another one. Also, same thing. Your little dudes jumping around on the beat. There's like a rabbit guy. I guess some newer ones. Beat Saber.
Beat Saber. I was going to say Beat Saber's got to be the newest one that I can think of.
With your VR, and you can put in whatever song you want and watch some hot chick TikTok dance to the fucking music. Just Dance?
Yeah, Just Dance. Okay, yeah, I'm listening. I was getting ready to make fun of you and say, that's oddly specific that you say that. Not that I would know.
Well, I was going to say, because I'm a dude, and about 30% of my TikTok is like, hey, I'm a hot girl, here I am. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Cindy. Hi.
That's a bunch of e-girls bullshit, stupid.
They don't call them e-girls anymore.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're called eye-ladies.
Eye-ladies?
Yeah, eye-ladies nuts on your forehead.
Oh!
Yes! God. You got some bathwater I can drink over there?
Let him have this one, Andy. This is like the highlight of his life right now.
This is the best thing to happen to me this year. And I've already had my birthday. What are you talking about?
Because we know he ain't going to be laying them nuts anywhere else.
Oh.
Damn.
Boom, 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 boom.
See, that's all you got to do. You got to bring them back down to Earth sometimes, man. You got to take them out of orbit and bring them back down to Earth.
Back down to our level.
God, I hate you so much. Okay, go ahead.
Just Dance. Who's that guy that's on YouTube? So there's a Star Wars Just Dance, but it has, what the fuck's that guy's name? Not Kylo Ren. The black dude who does Colt 45.
Afro Man?
What? No, from Star Wars.
You said who did Colt 45?
Yes, the guy who plays on Star Wars and he sponsors Colt 45.
Are you talking about Orlando Calrissian?
Yes, there you go. Yeah, so Lando does a song in the Star Wars.
His name is Billy D, man. I'm not going to let you go the whole way with it.
No, maybe it's Han Solo. No, it's Han Solo. Sorry.
Are you having a stroke? Are you okay?
Did you not write notes for this?
You smell burnt toast over there, bud? Are you all right?
Delicious toast.
Here's your cold open.
Andy, I think
So
you should
Just
let
Dance.
this one go, bud. I do. Let it go.
This is JonTron. He does a video of it. And it was,
Okay, hold on. You had me at JonTron. Okay.
he does a video of whatever Star Wars Just Dance version. It's going, I'm Solo. I'm a Han Solo. I'm Solo. Han Solo.
Ricky, what was your favorite rhythm game? If you had to pick like maybe a handful like old retro rhythm games, what would you pick? Or maybe what would you not pick? Like if you had to have something to play right now.
If I had to have something to play right now, what the Simon Says game.
I guess that is a rhythm game.
That is a rhythm game, yeah.
That is a rhythm game. You guys remember that?
Is that a video game or is that more of a toy?
I mean, it's a retro game.
I guess, yeah.
I'll even quantify it. It is a retro electronic handheld game in a certain degree.
I guess.
I can't argue that logic either.
See? No, if I had to pick one, I'd probably still go with Guitar Hero, honestly. It was a fun game. It was a blast to play. Like I said, I suck at it, but I love it so much. I actually still have a copy of Guitar Hero. I don't think I have a guitar anymore for it, but I definitely still have the disc somewhere.
Probably just a bajillion of them in a dumpster somewhere.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Any used video game store you go in has at least 10 of them.
You don't even got to go to a used video game store. To get them even cheaper, you can go to like a
flea market,
Salvation Army or a Goodwill, and they'll have them.
Now you got me curious. If I went to Facebook Marketplace, let me look real quick. Guitar Hero. Oh, I did find a big boy statue that was like 48 inches tall for like $575.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Do it.
I want to. My wife will kill me.
How tall is it?
48 inches.
Worth it.
That's like 4 foot tall.
Yeah.
It'll fit down here.
Okay. I think the 48-inch one would barely clear, so it wouldn't take out my heating duct. By the way, have somebody look at your heating ducts.
Those are brand new too.
There you go. Oh, here we go. Within 99 miles of us, $65 Guitar Hero, $100 Rock Band drums, $50 Guitar Hero guitars.
I don't even think those were that much when they first came out.
$30 Guitar Hero guitar wireless. Guitar Hero PS3 complete for $250 for the PS3. These are
that's pretty expensive.
Does that include the PS3?
These
right?
For fuck's sake.
These people
There's
are
2
delusional.
Wii Guitar Hero guitars for $150. These are like Armageddon prices. Oh, they have the Nintendo DS Guitar Hero. Can we talk about how much a booty cheeks that game was? I mean, it was worth the effort. Do you remember that?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, so it almost looked like an old school handheld camera, and you played it on one end. It was so weird because you like played it, but you strummed with the. I think
Your stylus?
I think you strummed with the stylus.
Ugh.
Maybe, or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was one of those where it's like, okay, they flew a little too close to the sun on that. That was weird. I mean, it was a really cool concept, but I'm like, they flew a little too close to the sun there.
The only other one I've missed so far is on my little list is Trombone Champ. Also a brand new game. Super fun, super hilarious, super
hysterical. So if I had to pick a rhythm game to have right now, I would have taken Guitar Hero 3. If I had to take any rhythm game to not play, so the Take Home Guitar Hero was great. The Take Home DDR, so much.
Ooh, I remember that. It's like a fold out.
It was like a fold out, like with a rubber pad at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like a little fold out mat that still slips and slides even with the rubber pad at the bottom.
Yeah, we had carpet in our basement. So we put that on carpet and you go from left to right, just right. You just eat, you just completely eat it. Yeah, so every time I hear girls just want to have fun, like my jaw just hurts.
From smacking it on the ground.
From smacking on the concrete.
I'll actually follow up. If I had to pick a rhythm game that I never want to play again, it is DDR Classic in the arcade because I got romper stomped the last time I played it.
That's the good stuff.
By Kyle.
Yeah, I have refused to play ever since. He retired me that day. I was like, all right, go ahead and I'm hanging up my dancing shoes today.
It's the reverse of like you in Mortal Kombat.
Yep, it was. That was very much so what it was. So if you guys ever want to see me get embarrassed, you take me down to the local arcade and you put your quarters in it. We could play some DDR. You could just watch how terrible it is.
You don't put quarters in anymore, old man. They give you a card.
The future is now, old man.
Future is now, old man. They give you a card. So what is your favorite retro game? If you got a retro game that maybe we missed, because we have some on here that I know we didn't get to. So if you want us to discuss one, hit us up at our email address. Andy, what is our email?
retrosmashed@gmail.com. retrosmashed@gmail.com. One more time for the kids in the back. retrosmashed@gmail.com. I'm zipping through our email because I didn't check today. It doesn't look like I see anything. We're going to check the spam real quick. We did get a spam email if you'd like me to read it.
Sure.
This is from Juan Carlos Rosalino Heron from Communications UNAB MX. Attention, I have business partnership. That was the email.
Oh, nicely done. Happy time, people. Happy 34th anniversary Street Fighter 2. The OG for the The arcade came out 34 years ago this week. Happy 26th anniversary, Harvest Moon 64. Oh, yesterday was a big one. Yesterday, February 5th in gaming was a big one. 26th anniversary to Harvest Moon 64. 24th anniversary ATV Off-Road Fury for the PS2. And shared a birthday 24 years ago, Paper Mario for the N64. 17 years ago, Devil May Cry 4. And 17 years ago, Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles. Also, they share the same release date. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Happy 27th anniversary, Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Heroes.
Oh, man. I kind of think we need to do an episode about that.
Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yes.
I think that'd be fun, too. Couple birthdays. Happy 74th birthday to Phil Collins. And happy 55th birthday, Shaggy, a.k.a. Matthew Lillard.
Oh, I was going to say, it wasn't me.
Turns 55. Happy 30th anniversary, the Knifey Spoony episode, Bart vs. Australia, 30 years ago.
Wow.
Debuted 30 years ago, the long distance call cost $900. Thanks to inflation, today that prank call would have cost Tobias's dad $1,920.
Yeah, I'd have no son at that point.
Yeah. Happy 30th anniversary. This one is going to have to take some ibuprofen and bring you back. 30th anniversary to Green Day's When I Come Around.
When I come around.
Mm-hmm. Happy 80th birthday, the debut of Disney's The Three Caballeros.
80 years old? Donald Duck is that?
February 3rd, 1945.
Ooh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Happy 20 years, the release of American Dad. Right after the Super Bowl 20 years ago.
Jesus, my back hurts
Wait,
now.
American Dad came out after Super Bowl 2? Because Family Guy also came out on Super Bowl.
Yep, it came out. Yep, right after the Super Bowl was over, American Dad premiered. Want to pay a melancholy happy trails to John Irwin, the voice of He-Man. And He-Man, the Master of the Universe, passed away at 88 years old this week.
Wowzers. That's insane.
And finally, happy trails to a pair of just knockout, drag out ladies. Yeah, a couple ladies for you. The first lady, Port Lucia, Florida, a Wingstop customer. Tuesday, Port St. Lucie Police Department spoke with a Wingstop customer who reported that the manager, later identified as Cornell Irene, Irene? There we go. I'm reading this completely cold, by the way. Allegedly poured hot grease and ranch dressing on them.
What the shit?
Yeah, normally I gotta pay extra for that. According to the statement from the victims, officers reported the altercation began when the manager threw ranch dressing first. The conflict escalated when police say the manager grabbed a bucket of grease and attempted to throw it at them after the victims pushed a container of straws over the counter towards Irene. In addition to grease, police say both the minor customer and adult customer had ranch on their clothing.
A minor was there?
I guess so, yeah. Officers then spoke with Irene, who complained the customers were causing a disturbance, according to the criminal probable cause affidavit. Irene told police that the customers were loud and disruptive, and when officers reviewed the CCTV footage, they saw Carneal. I keep wanting to read it as Carmel. It's throwing me off, Carneal. Threw ranch dressing and dumped hot grease on the customers despite employees trying to hold her back. They found probable cause to book Irene for aggravated child abuse and aggravated battery.
Jesus Christ.
This story is a little more lighthearted and a little funny. A 25-year-old UK woman made history with Britain's first ever cyber farting case. It all started with a video message to her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. Rhiannon Evans, the wind passer in question, proceeded to pass gas by placing the camera on her bottom and passing the gas. Prosecutor Diane Williams explained, the relentless cyber farting began before Christmas and continued through New Year's. The inappropriate and indecent or grossly offensive videos eventually earning Evans a 12-month term for malicious communications. When she appeared in court pleading guilty, she said her actions were done in support of her boyfriend. Quote, she suggested she wanted to send videos because she felt her partner was being treated unfairly. It was purely malicious. She was smirking throughout, found it hilarious, but the victim didn't. She was ordered to pay £300 and serve a year-long community order. She also had a 2-year restraining order against her, and because she admitted to being drunk while carrying out the crime, she must attend 15 rehab sessions and observe a 60-day alcohol abstinence period. As for the ex, she claims the videos caused her distress, stating she just wants to feel safe in her home. Evans admitted she had some regrets, but never thought farting into her phone would land her in court. Who knew cyber farting was a criminal offense? And speaking of somebody who's just an absolute gas, Ricky, where can they find you, kid?
I guess you can still find me on ricky.mj on Blue Sky. I'm not active. I'm being so for real. I'm completely trying to disconnect from social media at this point. So sorry, guys. I got nothing for you. I got no insight, no memes, no wrestling, no local ladies that you should be following. Sorry.
Do they allow that on Blue Sky?
Well, of course, but it's the internet.
Well, I mean, like, Instagram and stuff don't let you.
It's the internet.
It's the internet, but I mean, they can keep trying to block it, but they can't get rid of all the porn on the internet.
Well, no. But I didn't know how strict they were. The Twitters, you just fucking like blink and there's fucking titties and ass in your face. You're like, what the fuck? Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm going to jerk off now, I guess.
Hey, let's cut that.
Wow.
Hey, let's cut that.
It takes time to build your algorithm correctly, like the way, I mean, I'll put it like this. Whereas I had a whole decade plus, like 12 years of an algorithm built up with Twitter, I do not have that with Blue Sky. Yeah, I got like 2 or 3 months in with Blue Sky.
And they're pretty much just guessing at this point, like at the beginning.
Still.
Yeah, and it's honestly, it's a whole lot of me trying to find people that were posting on Twitter that post on Blue Sky, and it's too much work. It's too much. I'm happy coming home, being off social media, playing my video games, watching my TV. Disconnecting is good for my brain.
I'm happy for you.
Weldy, where can they find you?
You can find me, if you don't want to disconnect from social media, I suggest hitting me up on Twitch and YouTube. You can hit me up at twitch.tv/weldytime. I'm on Sunday, Monday, and Wednesdays around 7:30, 8 p.m. And you can find all of my old runs and a lot of my old shorts and all my old videos and all kinds of fun shenanigans at youtube.tv/@weldytime. Andy, where can they find you?
I don't exist much anymore.
Nobody does.
I'm pretty much only in charge of the Retro Smash stuff now.
Nobody exists anymore.
We are still on Twitter at retro_smashed. We're on Blue Sky at retro smashed. Instagram, retro smashed. Email, retrosmashed@gmail.com.
What was that email again?
Retrosmashed@gmail.com.
One more time?
It said retrosmashed@gmail.com. Did you not hear me?
Hooray.
No. Patreon, also retro smashed. $1 will get you that shout out and the Ricky Ramblings. Shout out to Day and Age Streetcar. Thank you for supporting us so much. $3 now will get you a t-shirt and some stickers. So hit me up and we'll get you some stickers out there. Honestly, just hit me up. I'll just get you some stickers. I bought 500 of them because I was like, yeah, that's not that much. And now I'm like, fuck me, I'm drowning in stickers. I slapped 2 on my car. I've been slapping them all over big city where we live at. It's probably vandalism, but whatever.
There you go. Nice.
Hey, coppers, come get me.
You'll never catch me, coppers.
Yeah, that's all that stuff.
All right. And that sounds like that's going to be about it. So from all of us here at Retro Smash Video Game Podcast, good night, Canada. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
You could.
I was going to do something stupid, but I couldn't come up with anything clever.
I never come up with anything clever. And cut a Rooney.